Hello and welcome to episode 7 of SCW's Crash Course here on Tuesday night, the go home show before Festive Frenzy. Can't wait to, show you what we have here in store. First, to kick things off, we have the Golden Case Contenders highlight match. 3 of these men plus another man. I kind of hinted at, teased at last week. Gonna keep that a mystery, gonna keep the Mayhem men on, on watch. They don't know who to expect. It could be Tim. It could be Ghost. It could be Ghoul. It could be me. For all I care. But you will never know until that match. But the 3 men we do know. Noah Smith, there's 1. Coming out next, number 2. I don't know who it is coming out right now. But there's also Jay O'Grady and the Ultimate Ace, the 2-time world champion of SCW. Here's Jay O'Grady entering, but the Ace, the 2-time world champion and the 1-time Hall of Famer. There we have the new look of Jay O'Grady. Got the win last week over Richard Duke. Excited to see this kid, revamped. I mentioned that last week as well. But here we have the highlight match for these 3 men, the only multi-man match of the night. We have these 3 men going at it. Then we have Colby and Joe going at it. Colby, the world title contender. Joe in the Steel Chamber Championship Elimination Chamber match. Had to take it slow. There's Ace. We're going to get into this match. After that, we have the Women's Championship match between Tony Rose and Chloe Miu. Extremely exciting match, possibly match of the night last week that those 2 women and Amber Cassidy had. But we're going to get into this match. Excuse me. Noah Smith sending Jay O'Grady immediately to the outside. When an Ace sending Noah to the outside. But after the women's match, we're going to have the SCC Chamber qualifier. Richard Duke versus Austin Storm. Austin Storm, after recently making his return against Nolan Wright, former Storm Society member. They had that triple threat at the halfway home show. Last week, Nolan had off to prepare for this match against Zach Adams. Those 2 men both had the week off. Prepare for this week. Going to see that right before the main event. The main event, the Crash Course Men's Championship. LC defending against the man he took it from, Dylan Thunder. Dylan Thunder was impressive last week, earning the title. Same thing with Chloe. Both of them earning chances at their title, their former title, to potentially make it their current. Here we have this triple threat underway, though. A little suplex there by Ace onto Jay. Jay, I've been wanting to get in this world title rankings for a while. Now he's in the Golden Case, along with, the established man. We have all 3 levels here. The unproven in Noah Smith. The established man in Ultimate Ace, and the man who has so much potential in Jay O'Grady. The man who's been the in-between of kind of it all. But the Golden Case, if you win, you get to cash in on any championship you'd like. Say Ace went on to win the match. He could cash in on the world title, the Crash Course, the Havoc. If you wanted to drop weight, he could cash in on the Cruiserweight, the TV, the Steel Cage. If you wanted to, he could go Interstar or Mayhem. The only casualty or the clause with that is if you win the other show's title, then you go to that show. So I wouldn't want that to happen. Here we have a cover. This is elimination. Falls count anywhere. That is the theme of my triple threat matches here on Crash Course. Let's get back into the match, though. These 3 men going all at it. Noah in control of Jay. Jay saying no, he's not. Ace in the corner. Beautiful neck breaker by Jay onto Noah. Noah very technical. Jay very keen with his strikes. Ace kind of a mix of it all. Excited to see all of them kind of go at it. Sorry, I had an important message about the show. Excited to see things all on track. But Ace stomping at the arm of Noah. Jay just kind of watching it, going to the outside of the ring once the Ace turned around. Jay wanted to go for those weapons. Ace going for the elimination on Noah. Is that it? A 2 count only. Jay with the kendo stick here. Is he going to go to Ace? He is. Across the side of the head on that mullet. Jay throwing the kendo stick down. Noah getting to his feet. Both these men you think would want to go after Ace, the established man. The man who, you know, is probably odds-on favorite to go on to win the match. Ace with Noah on his, oh my god, power bomb before I can get the words out. Catching Jay now. Picking him up, planting him. A beautiful move. Ace not even going to go for the pin. Noah Smith here. Beautiful move by him onto Ace. The relay, he's not even going to go for a pin. What are you doing? Maybe he knows that his opponents aren't ready to lay down for the 3 count. Noah with the table now. Cross body by Jay onto Ace. Noah brings in the table. Going for a pin now is Jay on Ace. A 1, a 2. Ace kicks out, not giving up that easy. This match isn't for anything in specific. Oh my god, beautiful counter by Noah onto Jay. Boston Crab locked in. Does Jay tap? Out of nowhere. A beautiful move. Beautiful reversal. Whatever you want to call that. Jay fighting out of it. Ace now running in. Not trying to give Jay any break. Jay not letting it happen. Are we going to see it? Is this it? The first of the night. The second O'Grady. There he is. Going for the third. It connects. 3 O'Grady's for Ace. Noah trying to steal a cover on the former 2-time world champion. A 1, a 2. Ace kicks out. Jay with the table now in hand. What's he looking to do with it? Across the head of Noah. That's what he gets for trying to steal that pin. Setting the table up in the corner. That's going to set up for some interesting... Oh, here we go. Jay set into the table. What's Ace thinking? Are we going to see it? We are. Jay through the table. The table exploded. Ace charging Jay up now, not giving him a moment of break. What are we going to see here? Beautiful move by Ace. Planting Jay. Is Jay going to be eliminated? A 1, a 2, 3. Jay is eliminated. Don't fret, though. You're still in that golden case match. Ace made that table explode with contact of Jay's head. Pun intended. Noah brought a chair out. Ace caught him, though, not able to use it. Ace sent into the stairs. Noah Smith looking to shock the world again. Noah with the kendo now racing over to Ace. Doesn't even need it. Why'd you go over there? He doesn't even need it. Going for a cover maybe on Ace. Why the delay? If so, he's going to go for it. A 1, a 2. Ace kicks out, of course, giving him that much time. A few things the kid needs to know. Needs to learn in SCW. Don't give Ace time. Oh my god. Tilt-a-whirl on Ace. Could have hit himself extremely hard. Shins first on the steps or the barricade. Chair was trying to be introduced. Didn't work out. Ace, what's he thinking? Oh my god, onto the stairs. Noah hitting directly on the stairs, but just gets up immediately. Unfazed. And a Hurricane Rana. What is this kid on? Mark with the C. The ref needs to go for the cover here. A 1. A 2. Is Ace done? No, he's not. Ace kicks out. Ace, we know, is super resilient. Part of Golden Revolution. Noah going for a stomp to the arm. A brutal move, seen more commonly used. Here we go with the kendo. Across the head, Ace just takes it. And across the ribs, it's broken. Not the ribs, the kendo stick. And he just immediately goes for the chair. Taking shots on Ace. Ace to his feet. Superman punch. Ace looking under the ring. Noah's already up to his feet. Tries to return the favor with the kendo stick. Doesn't happen. What's he thinking? Brainbuster on the outside. Going for the cover. Is this going to be it? Is Noah going to get the win? A 1, a 2. No. Ace kicked out. Like I said, Ace is super resilient. Noah with kendo stick in hand now. Drops it. Ace is caught. On top of the chair on the outside. Noah standing. Ace up now. What are we going to see? Uh-oh. Ace is in trouble. Will Ace kick out of this one? No, he's not even going for the cover. He's going for that brainbuster again. On the outside, Noah Smith potentially walking away with the win. A pin over Ultimate Ace. He gets it. Noah Smith is incredible. An absolute underdog. Was first in the Havoc Championship Tournament. Lost round 1 to Lance Sawyer, but here he is. In the Golden Case and beats the other 2 announced Golden Case men for Crash Course. Absolutely insane.
What more can I say? This be my combination. Hustle, no hesitation. You know it's understated when they calling me the grade. Listen, what more can I say? Hey, what more can I?
Absolutely insane from Noah Smith. Here we have a singles match, no stipulation. Just highlighting 2 men with championship opportunities coming soon. Colby and Joe Bullingham. Colby up for the World Championship versus Gus at some point in the near future. Joe Bullingham up for the Steel Cage Championship in that Elimination Chamber. There we see him again. Making his way to the ring again, highlighting that Vengeance logo on his chest for his buddy Alexander. Making his way to the ring. This is going to be a fun one to watch. Joe just running around. Superman punch to Colby. I like this side of Joe that we've been seeing these past 2 weeks. I mean, I know this match just started, but it's exciting to see, you know, again, what Joe can do on his own. Not to say that Alexander was a hinder or anything like that. I just mean Joe's a different man when he's, you know, it's him versus one person. When nobody has his back, it's fun to see what he's willing to do to, you know, try and get the win. Last week, he went up against Ace, you know. I mean, Ace is Ace. You can't fault Joe. Ace is Ace. Arguably, you know, the name that is associated with SCW. He's the 2-time world champion, the Hall of Famer. But I liked what I seen out of Joe. And even now, quick start, got a quick offense in. Colby in control right now, going for a big boot. No, a knee. But I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Joe. Colby going for a cover, however. A 1, a 2. Again, last week, Colby showed up representing that new ink. Kind of interesting. But here we go. Maybe a pop-up. Not pop-up. Just a beautiful power bomb by Colby. Colby playing to the fans. Colby with a few stomps. One connected. Big punches there. And an elbow. What's Colby thinking? Joe backed up in the corner with those shoulder tackles into the corner. Are we going to see that another knee here? And it is another knee by Colby onto Joe. Going for another cover, it looks like. He is looking to put away Joe quickly. A 1, a 2. Joe kicks out. Colby now picking Joe up and throwing him over his head. What's Colby thinking here? Oh, it was some kind of leg lock. I've never seen that before. Some kind of leg lock. But the rope broke it up. I don't know why. This should be a no DQ match. I don't know what Mark with a C is thinking. Sister Abigail by Joe onto Colby there. Joe back in control. Back in offensive position. Back with the foot on the gas pedal. Mark with a C going for the cover here. A 1, a 2. Colby kicks out. These 2 men, nothing really to lose in this match. Nothing to win either, but just highlighting their capabilities. Honestly, the match can go either way, and I'm excited to see which way it does go. Forearm to the face of Colby off the springboard. Both these men promising here. Staples of Crash Course. Colby, the former Interstar champion, and beautiful DDT by Joe onto Colby there. Dropping him on his head. There you go. Joe in the corner. Frog splash. Joe was the former Karma champion on that brief stint of a show. Joe going for the cover here. 2. Colby kicks out. Both these men promising past and futures. Looking forward to see what happens next with these men. End of days reversed. Colby caught him. The pure size and strength of Colby catches Joe off guard. Big suplex there. Huge. Colby going for the cover. We got a 1 count and a 2. Is this it? No. Joe kicks out. Joe's a man who hardly ever gives up, and when he does, he'd prefer to black out instead of tap out. Big boot there to the face of Joe. No remorse. Colby just using his strength and power on Joe. Sending Joe to the corner again. Is he going to be looking for that knee again maybe? Joe escaping so he doesn't have to find out. 2 men locking up. Joe with another Sister Abigail there. Joe in the driver's seat here, going for the pin. A 1. Is this it? 2. Colby kicks out. It, in fact, is not it. Springboard here. Moonsault doesn't connect. Joe miscalculated just a little bit. Just a little bit. Joe here with Colby on his shoulders, picking the big man up. Not the wisest decision as Colby fights out. Here we're going to see another suplex. Tossing Joe like it's nothing. A pin here by Colby onto Joe. A 1, 2. Joe kicks out. Joe again resilient, much like Ace. Both of these veterans not giving up against the new guys, but can the new guy get the win again? New is a very lightly used term. Colby is, you know, he has that former championship run. He is world title contender, but he's still freshly new to the company. He's at a halfway home moment. What is he thinking here? What is he thinking? Joe trying to fight out of it. Trying to go for an avalanche angle slam, but power bomb to Colby. Joe showing off the power. Joe now picking Colby up. Springboard. Punch again. Don't mind the voice crack. Going for the pin here. Joe's been electric. A 1, a 2. Kick out. Jesus, the turn of events. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh, Colby is not new by any means in the sense of his resume in SCW, but when it comes to the actual timing in SCW and another end of days, this one connects. Going for the pin here. Is Colby put away by Joe? No! Colby kicks out. Not giving up. Joe not letting up. Joe immediately waiting. Colby on his feet. And he goes for another one and it connects. Joe for the cover again. A 1, 2, 3. Joe Bullingham is your winner. What a match. Absolutely insane show by these two men. The back and forth, the turns. Absolutely beautiful in-ring work by the both of these men. Man, 2 absolutely insane matches to open us up. I hope these 2 women are able to deliver, make it 3 out of 3. We have the Women's Crash Course Championship match. Winner will go on to face Jazz at Festive Frenzy, champion versus champion. But first we have to decide this. Chloe Miu looking to win back the Crash Course Women's Championship. Tony looking to make her first defense. There we see Chloe in the ring. Man, I'm starting to lose my voice from these 2 insane matches already, and the jacket's just going crazy again. We're gonna skim past that. The women's champion, Tony Rose, now in the ring. There you see it. The Women's Crash Course Championship on the line here. Tony Rose, Chloe Miu. Current versus former. Which one of these 2 women is going to walk away with the title and the ticket to the pay-per-view? There you go, Tony. Show off that title again, rocking the RG gear. I think at this point, it's just a mental game. Tony, former teammates with Jazz. Chloe's had a, a small run-in with them in like the locker room. Kind of friendly, but you could tell the tension's there. So it might be a mental game, might not, I don't know. Might be because, recording. Smiles at camera. Anyway, Chloe Miu. Tony Rose Women's Crash Course Championship. It's underway. Tony already making her way across the ring before the bell was even rung. Goes against her. Chloe in the corner. With Tony. Knee to the gut. What is she doing here? A submission through the ropes. There's no DQ, so I don't know why she let it go. She didn't have to by any means. Chloe getting the offense in early. And a suplex onto Tony. And a stomp to the arm by Chloe. Chloe wants to not let Tony get a break at all if she wants to win back this title. Mark standing on Chloe's hair. Mark with the C, get off of her hair. Little torture rack there by Chloe onto Tony. Tony returning with some punches. And a forearm. And off the ropes. Grabs her with her ankles. Tilt-a-whirl. Going for a cover now. A 1. Only a 1. Chloe kicks out. Big kick there by Tony. And a punch. And a second. Is she going to go for 3? She is. The 3 rose petals. I don't know if that's the name, but that's what I'm calling it. Rarely see that move. First time I think I've seen that move by Tony. Chloe back in control after sweeping the leg of Tony. Knee to the side. Picking Tony up now. Big punch and a second and a kick and a smack. Going for the cover now is Chloe on Tony. Only a 1. Chloe playing to the fans a little bit. Just don't let her catch her off guard. And she didn't. She caught Tony off guard with a knee. Tony already rolling out of the way. Chloe needs to pay more attention there. Big jab there by Tony onto Chloe. Grabbing the leg. Twisting her up. What is she thinking? Some kind of pretzel. And a kick to the rear end. Tony proud of her work. Rolling out of the ring as Chloe gets to her feet. What's Tony looking for? Chloe's just kind of watching her. We got a chair here. Chloe's going to dive out of the ring, it looked like. Goes back in. Chair to the head. Tony Rose, no remorse. Chair to the top of the head of Chloe. Just watching her struggle with pain. Chloe trying to stir up to the fate. Nope. Tony not letting her. Smack with a chair across the back. Tony just watching her again. And again, no, she missed that time. And that time. Big punch by Chloe. Sweeps the leg, stomp to the gut. Not letting off the gas now is Chloe. Picking Tony up. White noise there. Going off the rope, off the turnbuckle. What's she doing up there? Turns around. Beautiful corkscrew. Planting against Tony. Going for the cover here. Is this it? Do we have a new champion? A 2 count? No. Tony kicks out. Not giving up the title that easy. Chloe with the chair. Putting it in the corner. What's she planning with that? Meeting Tony in the ring. Planting her on the mat. May not even need a chair. We may have a new champion right here. Did she punch her ticket? A 2? No, Tony kicks out. Tony finds a way. I don't know how she found a way, but she did it. Throwing Tony in the corner now is Chloe. Elbow there by Tony onto Chloe. Chloe with Tony in hand. A lot of back and forth as Tony's now in control. These two women have had a few matches in the past. Again, Tony's gonna lock Chloe in that pretzel. Now we get a view of the kick right across the ass. Tony going for the chair now. across the head of Chloe. Again, no remorse. Tony looking to retain here. Only a 1 count. Gonna have to hit Chloe with the chair a few more times if you want to walk away with the win. Springboard moonsault connects to the back of Chloe. And an elbow drop to the back. Tony showing off. Big stomp to the arm. And pulling now at the arm of Chloe is Tony. Tony now picking Chloe up. Plants her across her knee. Going for the cover. Does she retain? A 1, a 2. No, Chloe kicks out. Chloe finds a way. Another barn burner of a match. These women going back and forth. Chloe sweeping the legs and a stomp again to Tony. These women just not letting up on each other. Chloe returning the favor of the chair shot to the head. Chloe now standing over her opponent. Picking her up. It's going to be a knee to the head. Falls back into the cover. A 1. Does she win it? No. Barely a 1 count. Chloe to the top rope. What's she thinking here? Is she going to jump at all? Tony finally getting to her feet. Chloe misses the double axe handle. Tony hits her in the gut. Tony now sweeping the leg. Doing the pretzel again. Yet another kick to the behind is coming. There you go. Tony, what's she thinking? Dragging Chloe to the middle of the ring. Are we going to see a submission here? Trying to make Chloe tap. Is this how she wants to retain? There's the bridge. Will Chloe tap? That was just a stretch. Here we go. Here's the actual submission. Is Chloe going to tap? Does Tony retain via submission? Via tap out? Is this it? Is this it for Chloe? No. Tony breaks the hold. She could have won it. Why did she break the hold? There you go, going for the pin. Did that take enough out of Chloe? Tony Rose retains. Tony Rose punches her ticket to Festive Frenzy versus Jazz Shortbridge. Representing Crash Course versus Mayhem. Both women have had 1 defense as champions. We'll see eventually in time if Tony's able to defend for a 2nd time. But for now, we move on to the next match.
I think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming.
Right into the next match. We have the SCC Chamber Qualifier. We already know one man that won the match earlier, Joe Bullingham. He's in the match. We know Almir's there. Don't know much more else about the men's Mayhem side, but maybe we do. I don't know. Stares at camera. Austin Storm versus Richard Duke. Winner moves on to the Chamber. After this, we have Nolan Wright versus Zach Adams. Winner of that moves on to the Chamber. That would make my 3 going into that Chamber. Gonna put on an absolute barn burner like I mentioned earlier. Don't mind me, just trying to help my voice. These matches have been absolutely insane. What a go-home show. Again, we have this match, another SCC Chamber Qualifier, and then the Crash Course Men's Championship LC versus Dylan Thunder. Won't touch on that much. Here's Richard Duke, showing a little fight, getting ready. Austin Storm, not had a match since his halfway home triple threat, where he was eliminated first. But nonetheless, Austin Storm, Richard Duke, winner moves on to the SCC Chamber match for the title. Beautiful move already by Austin, just lifting Duke up. Springboard moonsault doesn't connect. Duke to his feet. Duke, a former 205 champion. Storm, former tag and Havoc champion when that was the Monday show. Here we have right hands by Duke. More right hands by Duke onto Storm. Duke up to the top rope now. Beautiful move, doesn't connect. Austin Storm gets his knees up. Duke was flipping all over the place, but didn't work out. Knee to the gut of Duke. These two heavy hitters. Austin Storm likes to be called God tier now. He'll have to show that here tonight. And if he wins in that chamber. Nonetheless, here we go. Austin Storm on the apron. What's he thinking? No, he comes back in. Duke making his way to his feet. Flips over Duke and knee to the head. Throws him to the ground. Knee to the arm. Duke to his feet immediately. Kind of ate that knee. Plants Austin Storm with a DD Tim. Duke now picking him up. Forearm to the back of the head. I knew it was coming. Austin should have too. Here we go. Duke to the top rope. What's he thinking? That beautiful splash does not hit again. Miscalculation. I didn't mean to laugh. It just looked a little bit funny how short he fell. But there you go. Super kick to the head of Austin Storm. These two going back and forth. Austin Storm already to his feet. Duke, what are you doing? Rapid combo by Storm. Backflip connects. Lays out Richard. What's Austin thinking here? Submission hold. I don't know if Duke's going to tap this early on. Doesn't look like it with that knee to the head and another one. Kick to the head of Duke. Lariat or a suplex. This is going to be a suplex. Maybe another springboard. No, going to the top rope is Austin. There we see a little frog splash action by Austin onto Richard. Going for a Calvary. It's only a 2 count. Kicks to the head now. That's a third. Duke needs to get his head back into it, you know. I was after that kid very early on. Won the 205 championship when he pinned Brian Hardy. Lost it to Dean Magnum, who he's been going back and forth with Golden Revolution. He will have his time to seize the Crash Course Championship, but for now, I figure this SCC chamber is the perfect place to try and win it over. Went over the crowd. I will say the next man to get a Crash Course Championship match will probably be that man. Only time will tell what happens, so as we have Festive Frenzy, a whole lot going on. Going to be very interesting to see how things go, but nonetheless, here we have a submission by Duke. Duke lets go of it, going for the pin now. A 1, a 2. This match a little bit more slow-paced. A little bit more directed towards where they want to target. Taking their time, being methodical. Going for a weapon now, grabs a kendo stick. We saw the table earlier in the night. That's what the crowd's chanting for as Duke lays in with that kendo stick. Knee to the gut of Duke. Another springboard backflip. Duke steps out of the way. Here we go. Suplex maybe. Austin fights out of it. There's your suplex. Beautiful counter by Austin. Austin out to the outside. Going to the top turnbuckle. What's he thinking? Duke to his feet. Drop kick to the side of Duke's head. Austin Storm to the outside. A little bit strange to see him go out there. He has a baseball bat in hand. He goes in. Duke goes out. He goes out. Both are on the outside. Kick to the side of Austin. Falcon Arrow by Duke onto Austin on the outside. Duke with the bat in hand now. Multiple shots to Storm. Storm back to his feet. Busted open by the bat. To his feet again. The blood must have given him some kind of adrenaline rush because he immediately hit Duke with a combo. Duke making his way already back to his feet though. Sending Storm across the apron. Knee to the head there by Duke. A lot of back and forth by these two men. Duke back inside the ring. Walking across. Maybe waiting for Austin to get up. Don't know what's going through the mind of Duke. Celebrating a little bit. Showboating. Duke back to the outside. He let Austin get up, though. That's what I don't understand. Duke set into the stairs. Austin makes him pay. Austin now in the ring. He goes out as Duke gets up. Austin's going for a weapon, though. Is Duke going to let him get it? He is. Sledgehammer now being introduced. Suplex onto Austin. Rapid punches by Duke onto Storm. Again, just a reminder, we have 2 more matches to go. Nolan Wright versus Zach Adams. Winner of that meets one of these 2 men and Joe Bullingham and 3 Mayhem men inside of a chamber for this SCC championship. Then we have the Crash Course Championship, LC versus Dylan Thunder. Can't wait for that match. But we got this one at the moment. Austin Storm bleeding from the nose. Catches Duke with a leg. Going for a cover. A 1. A 2. Is this it? No. Duke kicks out. Duke to his feet. Clothesline, no. Switches to DD Tim. Going for the cover. Is this it? Is Duke put away? A 1, a 2, 3. Austin Storm going to the SCC chamber. Absolutely insane match by these 2. Duke, don't worry. I have something planned for you. Hinted at it earlier, but we got something up next. Austin Storm bleeding from the nose and forehead. That might be a broken nose. And am I losing my voice quickly in this match? But nonetheless, we got 2 more to go. Here we have first coming out. I believe Zach Adams. There he is. Again, these 2 men both had the week off last week. Recoup. The winner of this match is going to face Joe, Austin Storm, Almir, and the other 2 men that were picked from Mayhem for the SCC Championship in the chamber. We're going to see which man wants it more. Nolan Wright, coming off that huge win against one of the men who's in the match, Austin Storm, and a man on Mayhem, Alex Storm, who may be in the match. May see a little reunion there at some point. But nonetheless, there's Nolan Wright, man coming off the biggest win of his career, I'd say, beating the other 2 members of the Storm Society. Absolute beautiful match. But we're here to look at today. And today, one of these 2 men are going into that chamber. Zach Adams been on a little bit of a rough streak. Nolan Wright on a hot streak. Which one of these 2 men are going to get it? Adams starting off with a combo. A few strikes and a couple knees. Both these men rocking the black and white gear. Big knee there by Adams onto Nolan. Springboard moonsault to follow it up. Adams not letting off the gas. Going for a pin here. A 1. A 2. Only 2. I shouldn't say only early on in this match. It's surprising he got that 2. Catching Nolan off guard maybe. Stomp to the arm. A 2nd. Maybe a 3rd. He does. Picking him up now. We've seen this done a few times. A knee to the head of Nolan. Nolan needs to snap out of it. Get his head in the game. As High School Musical once said, gotta get your head in the game. Bottomed out. Zach Adams with a whole lot of offense, surprising Nolan and the fans. This could be his first win in a extremely hot minute, not counting that tag match 2 weeks ago. Adams to the top rope now. What's he thinking? Stomp to the gut of Nolan. Nolan really needs to snap out of whatever trance he's in, or else he will not be going to that SCC chamber match. Stomps to the wrist again. Tried to go for it again, but Nolan, now he's playing to the crowd. What are you doing? Nolan able to reverse that punch. Maybe he realized that it's time to, pay attention. Throwing Adams to the outside of the ring. You could hear the pain in Zach Adams. Nolan meets him outside. Kick to the gut. plants him on the outside. Nolan needs to find a way to come back into this match. Adams started out extremely hot, getting a lot of offense in. He may be looking to get in some more here, but Nolan catches him off guard. Didn't know who caught off guard who there. Beautiful. Oh my God. Beautiful move there by Nolan. On to Adams. Nolan throwing Adams inside. Picking Zach up now. Back of the arm. The elbow to the temple of Adams. Going for a cover here too. Oh my God. That was almost a 3 count. That was almost it this early on. Nolan going to the outside, maybe going for a weapon. Looks like he is. That would have shocked everyone, including myself. Here we see Nolan with the bat. Adams to his feet. Swing of the bat connects with the head of Adams. Adams to his feet again. Busted open. Stood there and took it to his feet again. He is already covered in blood. A combo here by Adams. Getting him into the match. Back into it, that is. Blood covering the side of Adams' head. A 1, a 2. Is this it? No, Nolan kicks out. You can see the blood curtain covering the face of Adams. Just stood there and took that bat shot. Flipping him over, planting him. Is this it? Is Adams moving on? A 1, a 2. Kick out by Nolan last second. He kicked out. He got the shoulder up. Adams a little frustrated. He was so close to getting that title opportunity. Bats now returning the shots to Nolan. Nolan to his feet. Stop. The poison missed. What the hell? Out of nowhere in the punt kick. Going for a cover. What just happened? A 1, a 2. Adams kicks out. What an absolutely insane past 30 seconds. I don't know. I gotta take a breather. These two going absolutely at it. Back and forth. Nolan just stalking his prey now. Adams to his feet. Nolan wasn't expecting the punch that fast. Suplex there by Adams onto Nolan. Every single match tonight has been absolutely insane. And another suplex onto Nolan. Absolutely insane go-home show here tonight. Adams, knee to the gut, or knee to the head of Nolan, going for a cover. Did he punch his ticket? A 2. No, Nolan kicks out. Nolan not giving up. He wants the gold. Zach Adams, springboard moonsault connects with the back of Nolan. Bat shot to the bat. Nolan to his feet. Tries to connect that elbow. It doesn't. Adams returning the bat shot. And he's busted open as well. Both men busted open. Bleeding. Those repeated bat shots. Nolan's returning them now. Both men busted open by that bat. Trading shots. Trading swings. My God. Nolan to the outside. What's he looking for here now? Going under the ring again. A table. What are we going to see them do with that table, if anything at all? Nolan slides in as Adams goes to the outside. Nolan catching Adams with the right hand. Suplex there onto the bat. Going for a cover here. Does he put away Zach Adams? A 1 count. A 2 count. No, Zach Adams kicks out. Not giving up is Adams. He knows how much this opportunity could mean. Are we going to see an armbar here? We are. Will Adams tap out? Will Nolan make Adams tap? No, he just lets go of it. Standing Adams up now. That elbow again. Nolan missed it many times. Now waiting for Adams to get to his feet. The missed again. Adams, it unfazed him. A knee to the head. Adams unfazed by it because it already happened. Planting Nolan again. Is Adams going to the elimination chamber? He is. My God. You can tell how into it I was by me coughing there. Both men busted open. Zach Adams punching his ticket. My God. Absolutely insane night we've had. Adams go to medical. Figure, oh, Nolan thinking of something. Misses. Adams retaliating. Takes him over the ropes. Fighting Nolan off. Nolan, what are you doing? It's all right. We'll set something up for you. Man, I could not have asked for a better night. And you can see something right there. That Hell in a Cell to close the night. The go home show. Dylan Thunder LC Men's Crash Course Championship. Man, tonight has been absolutely insane. And here we go, ending inside Hell in a Cell. LC looking to defend his title for the first time. Dylan Thunder looking to maybe win it back after that impressive showcase last week in that tag match. So you see LC with his title. Will it be his after tonight? I could not have asked again. Could not have asked for a better show. These men making me proud. There's gonna be some champagne bottles in the locker room for all these competitors, men, women, all of them. Making me proud. Hoping to wrap up tonight. I'll see you all in the locker room later with those bottles. But now, here we go. Men's Crash Course Championship. There you see Dylan Thunder. There you see LC, the champion. Will he still be the champion after this match? We'll find out. Only one way to find out. In the Hell in a Cell. This is a massive grudge match. LC made one request since he had to defend against Dylan Thunder. That it be in a Hell in a Cell. He wants to punish Dylan Thunder. Here we go, this match. There you see Mark with a C holding up the title. There you see the cell lowering. LC looks relaxed, unfazed. The match is underway. LC starting things off with a couple shots, a couple swings, a couple kicks. Dylan Thunder against the rope, fighting LC off now. LC not having it, returning the shots. Picking Dylan. Oh my God. May have just dropped him on his head. Man, Mark needs to check on Dylan, make sure he's all right, able to continue the match. That was brutal. Great. LC with the sledgehammer introducing it to the match now. What? Missed the clothesline there. Tried to get fancy with it. Dylan Thunder defensive now. In the corner. May not be completely there. LC with the sledgehammer in hand. Catches Thunder in the gut and the back. Going repeated shots to Dylan Thunder. Thunder may be out of it. He may have suffered a concussion or worse when he got dropped on his head. This may be a quick one. Maybe the quickest match of the night. LC with hammer in hand. Still hitting Thunder. Thunder, roll out of the way. Dylan, come on. There you go. Making LC miss twice. Returning a kick. Grabbing him. Spinning him around. Planting him. Backflip. Moonsault onto LC. Another no. LC saw the repetition coming. Didn't fall for it. Gets the knees up. Swings the leg here. Pulls at it. Drops it on the hammer. Dylan Thunder fighting back again. He needs to get, a rally going if he wants to win this championship back. Backflip. Into a suplex. Not going for the pin so soon. To the top rope goes Thunder. 450 splash connects with LC from across the ring. Standing LC up now. Grabbing the hammer. Shot to the gut. Dylan Thunder with the receipt. The shot to LC. LC to his feet. Ducks under, does Dylan, but gets caught from behind. LC now with that arm of Dylan. Pulling on it. Twerking on it. There you go. Pin by LC, a 2 count. Dylan Thunder barely kicks out in time. Not that kind of torque. Pulling on it, that's what I mean. Be quiet, you guys. LC standing up. Dylan now. Shot to the head. What are we going to see? That crossroads again by LC. Standing Dylan Thunder up again. LC trying to end it early on. Throwing Dylan to the outside of the ring. Maybe not. LC said he wanted to punish Thunder, but, you know, I don't know if he meant like this. What's more important, punishing him or retaining your title? See, you got caught. Dylan now throwing LC into the ring. Maybe Dylan wants to be the one to end it. On the apron, inside the ring now. A cutter! The LC cutter! Out of nowhere! Going for the pin now! A 1, a 2! LC almost with the 3. Dylan Thunder out of instinct kicking out. What an iconic return that would have been for the LC cutter. If he was able to get the win there, retain his title. Dylan Thunder grabbing the knocking the sledgehammer out of LC's hands. Man, I can't emphasize enough how much this night has impressed me. Every person involved. Thunder with the hammer now. Shot to the LC, misses. That one connects. And the second. Going for a third. It does. Fourth does as well. Drops the hammer on LC. Dylan Thunder picking LC up. Throwing him to the corner. Misses the senton. LC to his feet. Kick to the gut of Thunder. Picking him up. Maybe a power bomb. Walking him up to the corner or the edge of the ring. Fireman's carry. Military presses Thunder into the cage to the outside. Dylan Thunder's busted open on the ring apron. Dylan Thunder's been busted open after being thrown outside the ring. Now he gets thrown inside the ring. LC meets him there. Going for the cover now is going to be LC. Dylan looks like he's dead weight. He might be out. A 1, a 2. Does he retain? No. Thunder kicks out. LC picking Dylan Thunder up. Power bomb. Pops him up. Knee to the head. LC with extremely impressive offense here, including that sledgehammer. Not letting up on Thunder. Thunder catches LC with a kick and an enziguri. Thunder now, what's he thinking? Stomping on the legs of LC. Thunder to the top rope. Seeing his high-flying action. Corkscrew. Catches him for the pin, for the championship. A 1, a 2. LC kicks out. LC barely kicking out. LC now stomping on, or getting stomped on. Dylan Thunder picks LC up. Catches him with a punch and a kick and a chop and a chop. And an elbow to top it off. Springboard. Misses the kick. LC, this is your chance. Goes for the hammer of all things. Dylan catches him. LC catches him with a knee. The back and forth is insane. Fireman carry by Dylan onto LC. Is he going to return the favor? It looks like he is. Military press. Throws him into the side and onto the ring. Both men out of the ring. Picking LC up now. Throws LC into the side of that cage. Trying to send a message. Not to test him. LC thrown into the ring. Thunder into the ring as well. Maybe going to go for a pin here. He is. For the championship. 2-time. Is he going to get it? A 2 count. LC kicks out. Man. LC not giving up his singles title this early. Repeated shots to by the hammer. Dylan catches LC with a backbreaker. Dylan off the ropes. Drops on him again. Uh-oh. Dylan back to the top rope. What's he thinking? Corkscrew again. Connects for the championship. 1, 2. Did he do it? He did. Dylan Thunder, the 2-time Crash Course champion. Absolutely insane. One of my locks when the draft was happening busted open bleeding. LC asked for this. Dylan Thunder walks away with the title, with the crimson curtain covering his face. Dylan Thunder versus Mayhem champion at Festive Frenzy. Go show him what you got, kid. Thank you for watching yet another insane episode of Crash Course.